Welcome back to the Holla podcast. I'm your host, Tajari Green, and today I'm joined by my guy, Austin Lewis. Austin, how you living, man?
Good, man. I'm good.
Good. So we got a lot to talk about today, man. But first, I just want to get into a question of the day.
Let's do it.
So, it's Valentine's Day. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. So, is it mandatory? Do you think it's mandatory to top what you did last Valentine's with this year, next, or you know what I'm saying? To always top Valentine's.
I think maybe to a certain point. I feel like if you're well established in your relationship, got some years under your belt, I feel like you and your partner kind of know what it is. But I do get if you would like to continue going above and beyond. But I don't feel like it's a necessity to it.
Yeah, brother be out here stressing, man. I just talked to my cousin this morning. He trying to figure it out, man. It's hard, because you don't want to do something that you already did in the past. Feel like you're doing the same thing, but I feel like you get to a point y'all got to come to an understanding. As long as you keep that spark alive, that's all that matters. So, now let's move into the basketball side of things, man. So it's a lot of things coming up. We got All-Star Weekend, all this good stuff, but let's recap some games first. Last night we had the Clippers beat the Jazz 120-116. James Harden had 32, 10, and 7, and Norman Powell had 41. Thoughts on the Jazz and the Clippers, man?
Yeah, man. It's crazy because the Jazz came out hot. I think the Clippers was down like almost 20 at one point. But eventually they kind of, willed their way back into the game. And Norman and James just took over. The ball was in their hands. Kawhi was out. They kind of, still managing his knee and everything. But that's a great win for the Clippers. Close out the All-Star break. Get some much needed rest. They one of the more older teams in the league, so they ain't got the young legs. Like everybody else. Break might be a real pivotal for them. So it was a good win.
Dangerous. I think the Clippers real dangerous, man. And the playoffs is gonna be hard, especially once Kawhi get his legs on them and everything get going. I hope he do too, cause they a different team, and then they just got Ben Simmons. Ben could come over there and do something at that 4th spot. And he helped them defensively because Zubac, Zubac a little low. You get Zubac on that pick and roll, boy, Christmas. So I definitely like that. I think quiet is kept, man. Norman Powell should have been an All-Star.
Yes, I agree with that.
Absolutely. Let's move on. Timberwolves beat the Thunder 116-101. Nas Reed 27, 13, and 7. Ant 23, 8, and 7. SGA off night, but he had 24, 8, and 9. Thoughts on that, man? What do you think?
Good win for Minnesota because I think the night before that they lost to the Bucks with no Giannis. That's just
come on.
Like, you got to win the game, especially if it was at home.
Yeah, man.
So they came out definitely with great intensity. I know you probably seen the dunk and had shit. And put it on his head, man.
That's what I've been missing from Ant. Like he been settling a lot lately.
He been making them.
He has, but it's like Ant, man. You probably the most athletic player in the league. Dog, get to the rim, put it on their head, man. So Ant, he definitely did that. Nas Reed, man. I just want to go. So I always, like, when the trade happened, I wish we had the show, man. I could have talked about it. But when the trade happened for Julius Randle and Cat, I was like, I don't like the fit. It's not a good fit with Ant and Julius Randle. I feel like Nas Reed is the better fit. And Nas Reed is performing. He can shoot the ball because you already got Rudy out there. So you taking away from that. Julius, he ball dominant. He need the ball, but Ant ball dominant. So as of late, Julius been out and Nas been hooping, man. It's beautiful to see. They definitely picking up momentum. So now we got Mavs beat the Heat 118-113. Tyler Hero 48 and 3. The Mavs, nobody was out there, boys. No Kyrie, no AD, nobody. But Dante Exum came through 27, 3, and 4. What you think about that?
That's a big win because when I said they had nobody, they had nobody.
Nobody.
And then all their bigs injured, man. Gafford, AD, Lively. So for them to get that win, I just think that was a win that really just shows like the toughness of the team. Real gritty, had to grind out and out. You have none of your stars are in the game. So that was a big win. And they need to break more.
Absolutely,
in the league,
boy.
My God.
Yeah.
My God, man. That franchise right now, boy.
Going through it, boy. The people out there protesting.
Yeah, it's ugly.
I think when players, like when teams don't have their stars, I feel like players play, like the role players, they get them a chance, build their confidence, and everybody pretty much playing off everybody, the ball movement and stuff. So I'm not surprised that they beat that Heat team. Tyler Hero, it was no Bam, so I get it.
All the shots.
Yeah. So
he
he putting the ball up, man. Move on. Pels beat the Kings 140 to 133, man. CJ McCollum 43-72. Zach LaVine had 32 and 10. Sabonis, even though they lost, man.
Rebounding machine.
22, 28 rebounds, 5 assists. Come on, man. Sabonis is elite. I'm top 3 center if you asking me. You don't think so? This season?
Yeah, he been playing great, man. He been playing.
I love it.
Playing out of his mind.
Pelicans, it's a wash. Season is a wash. I'm surprised nobody tried to trade for CJ McCollum.
Yeah, so
Zion didn't play. It's just go ahead and wrap it up. The Kings, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they just signed Markelle Fultz, so they kind of addressed their point guard situation. But it's gonna be interesting to see. They got dangerous options with Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. So if I'm a team in the playoffs, I'm scared to see them. I'm gonna be honest. So then we got the Warriors last game of the night. Warriors beat Rockets 105-98. Steph had 27, 5, and 3. Give me something on that, Austin. What you think?
Good win for the Warriors because they just lost to Dallas. They're on a back-to-back. So for them to get that win, man, it's huge for them. They've been so up and down all season. But hey, since they got Jimmy, they 3-1. 3-1.
Come on.
So that could mean something, man. So hopefully their chemistry continues to grow as the season progresses, and after this All-Star break, they can kind of get going, stack up some wins, and improve their seeding. So big win for the Warriors.
Absolutely. So now we got to talk a little bit of history, man. KD just hit the 30,000 mark not too long ago. So I got a question for you. What is KD ranking your all-time scorers list?
He's number one, man. He's number one, man. He does it so well, so efficiently, in all 3 levels. I don't think there's no
5 levels.
Yeah, really. There's no level, no type of scoring that he can't do.
He can get you in the post.
He's the complete package when it comes to scoring, man. Doesn't even need a lot of dribbles to do it. So it really doesn't need any dribbles. He just rise up over you.
Come on, 7 feet. Can't forget that.
Man. So
he's 7 feet.
Yeah, he's number one on my list for sure, man.
Give me that top 5. Man. Come on.
I go Kev.
Okay.
MJ.
Okay.
Kobe. I guess you gotta go Bron because he's number one, 40,000.
Yeah, but it's like
it may not be the prettiest.
It's not
40,000.
That's what it is. When we think scoring, you think jumpers, you think it's not as pretty. But 40,000 is 40,000. So I'm not mad at Bron.
Yeah, 5. I gotta go hard.
Hard. Okay. So me, after a little bit of thinking.
Yeah.
I'm going KD.
Thank you. Good.
I'm going KD. It's too easy, man. It's 7 feet. Can score in the post, go at the rim, 3 ball. It's amazing. What KG say? I got Kobe at my 2.
Yeah.
I got Kobe at my 2, man.
Okay.
Kobe at my 2. We go MJ at the 3. 4, I'm gonna go. See, I was thinking about this because I was Melo, T-Mac, James Harden. It came out of them 3, right? I'm gonna get an edge to Melo and James Harden though. I love T-Mac, man, but it wasn't long enough.
Yeah.
If the career would have lasted a little bit longer, it'd be a different story. All right. So speaking of scoring, somebody who I think career averaging right now 28 a game, Luka Doncic. Gotta talk Luka, man. He played his first 2 games with the Lakers. What you seeing so far? How you feeling about that?
Yeah, he's just trying to get his legs back under him. He's missed so much time.
Yeah, he's out of shape for sure. He's not in game shape.
He's not there, but you still see the flashes.
Yeah.
You see the little step backs, the little dimes.
Come on.
Like he's still Luka.
He had a pass. The first game they played the Jazz, I'm watching. He had a pass. He drove to the rim. Rui Hachimura in the corner.
Oh, in the corner. Yeah, Don. Yeah, he's ridiculous. Yeah, he's still that cerebral elite guy, man.
Absolutely.
So, once he gets going, the Lakers They're scared.
Yeah, they rolling. Lakers is
Yeah,
rolling.
they
They
are,
just
man.
got beat by the Jazz though last.
Yeah, I didn't put too much into that
Yeah, I
game, you
can't put.
know.
Yeah, I
Man,
ain't
they
putting
ready
too
to get
much.
to
Yeah,
All-Star break.
yeah, Jazz and
Yeah,
Cooper Flash sweet
yeah,
state, so we ain't worried about that.
yeah.
But what I will say is, I think it's like a bit of like tug and war with him and Bron. Like I'm not trying to step on your
Yeah,
toes, you know.
yeah.
And like I said, I don't know if I really like the fit because neither one of those guys ever had to play off the ball.
Yeah.
We don't know what that looked like. Bron's success is playing with Kyrie off the ball guard, D-Wade off the ball, big man Anthony
Yeah.
Davis. Luka, he ball dummy. He like to make everything happen. He need a triple double. So, I mean, unless like Bron figure it out, cause I wasn't putting it past Bron to figure it out. He played a 4 spot. I could see it working, but I don't see Luka being off the ball.
Yeah, no, he won't be.
And I don't think you put him off the ball, to be honest. I mean, he the
too good.
future.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
Bron,
he's your franchise.
Bron, you solidified, man. You probably the GOAT.
Yeah.
So just go ahead and get off the ball, you know, cut, whatever. We do pick and roll or something. But it's going to be interesting to see come playoff time, come
Definitely.
April.
No doubt.
We're going to see, talk about somebody else in a new situation that we just were talking about earlier, Jimmy. Jimmy, man. Jimmy doing it, man.
Good. Looks good.
What you thinking?
Looks good. Getting to the rim, getting to the free throw line a lot.
Absolutely.
Looks
That's
like
what the
he's
Warriors
actually
need.
enjoying basketball again. It's somewhere he's happy to be. And we know a locked in Jimmy is
It's a
very,
dangerous
very
Jimmy,
dangerous
boy.
Jimmy.
Playoff Jimmy is a real
Yeah,
thing.
real thing, man. So I hope he continues this, and hopefully they get some momentum and go to the playoffs. And look pretty serious.
Did you feel like they needed another piece to get them over that edge?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is what Kendrick say is not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Yeah, I wish they would have traded for like a Vucevic. Get you a center that can hit the 3 ball. He's scoring threat, 20 and 10. But I don't know. Like I love Jimmy. And Jimmy and Steph, it's definitely gonna be hard to beat in a 7-game series, but I don't think it's enough. I think they look better, absolutely. You know, cause boy, Steph, like, he was dying out there by himself. So I definitely think one more piece would have helped them. I got this thing right. Why don't nobody want Boogie Cousins? Boogie Cousins, to me, was Jokic and Embiid before Jokic and Embiid. Call Boogie. Come put him on, like, let him play the 5. He better than your 5 that you got there. I mean, no disrespect to anybody. Trey Jackson Davis, the post boy. No disrespect to none of them. But I'm taking Boogie Cousins over them before, like, you know, right now. So I don't, what you think?
Yeah, man. Boogie used to play for the Warriors.
Come on.
For that short little stint in time. So it could be they just need size. They're
Yes,
small.
they small.
They're really small. So that could be a potential option.
Yeah, they run into like a Dallas. They don't got no answer for AD at all. So it's gonna be. But speaking of Dallas, talk about AD debut. It didn't last long, unfortunately, but it was dominant. What you think? What you saw?
He murdered Houston. From the jump, you could tell he had a point to prove.
Motivated.
Yeah, he was motivated.
Absolutely. What he say? I'm here.
Yeah, he had a point to prove. He definitely had a point to prove, man. He was playing with great energy, locking up block shots like Anthony Davis usually does.
Come on.
So yeah, he was definitely motivated to go out there and put on a great performance, and he did, man.
So that's the sad part about this trade. Like, you trade your cornerstone franchise player, so it's gonna be an uproar. You trade a top 3 player in Luka Doncic, but let's not act like Anthony Davis is not all world. Now, Anthony Davis do be hurt. That's his kryptonite. He got them Bambi legs. He be hurt. But man, when he's healthy, I don't know a player more talented. Like, Anthony Davis is gifted offensively, defensively, and playoffs, that's a lock for 30 and 10 and 5 and 2 blocks, you know? So I hope he come back healthy, man, get well soon, Anthony Davis, man. I want to see that Mavericks team in the playoffs. I really feel if they're healthy, they could go all the way. I don't know. I don't think nobody could stop that team, to be honest. So if they fully healthy and everything clicking at the right time, definitely could go all the way. One more person I want to speak on that's in a new situation, man, Andrew Wiggins. It was a rough first game.
Yeah, debut was ugly. It happened to be against the reigning world champions, the Celtics. He didn't shoot it well. He probably wasn't in the best headspace after leaving the franchise. He won a championship with. Golden State really revived his career.
Definitely. He was a key to that championship. He was second best player.
Yeah, man. So hopefully he gets back right again. I really think this might be the much needed All-Star break in like a long time. So much
has happened.
People banged up.
Absolutely.
I think the whole league needs his break, to be honest with you.
As I looked at the totality of the Heat, I really think that's a great fit for Andrew Wiggins. And if he can just be that guy that, can do the little things but get you 20 and stuff like that, don't count the Heat out, man. Coach Spo, he gonna come playoff time. They gonna do something. So, and then you got your, I see it, so you got Davion Mitchell at your one. That's a hell of a 3-and-D guard. Tyler Hero, we know what he do. That's your guy. You go Wig at the 3. Come on, he could give you 20 and defend and do all the little things. Bam gets to play the 4 now, which I've been advocating for, because Bam is like 6'9". Get him at the 4. He'll kill, and he just had 27-15 not too long ago, so Bam gets to play the 4. And then Khalil Ware, I like Khalil Ware.
I don't know about Rookie of the Year, but he's definitely in the conversation.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So he could surprise some people. He definitely could surprise some people. Let's move on, man. Super Bowl, I wanted to speak on it. I was surprised.
Yeah, so was I.
Some people lost some money.
Yeah.
I happen to be one of them people, Austin. I happen to be one of them people, Austin. What you thought, man, when you was watching it?
Yeah, they just dominated.
Dominated, man.
Defensive line is so serious. Pat was rattled all night.
I've never seen Pat like that.
Never, especially the big stage. I never seen him that bad. Yeah, man. Major credit to Philly. And ultimately, I think the more talented team won the game.
Yeah.
They just loaded at every position, man. And I don't think they're going anywhere because they're young.
Young. Everybody locked in. Jalen Hurts locked in. Yeah, everybody locked in. Quiet as kept, man. Jalen Hurts is a winner. No matter what you say about him, he a winner. He accomplished something that Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, these guys didn't accomplish. So I gotta tip my hat off to Jalen Hurts. That defense, it was like college team like Ohio State going against Colorado O-line. That's what it looked like. And I love Colorado, but hey, it's a difference, So that definitely looked a very dominating performance. I never seen Pat like that. Is it safe to say the GOAT debate is?
Oh yeah, for now, Put
it to rest.
We can talk about that in a couple years.
Yes. Put it to rest. We put it to rest. Pat got some redeeming to do. Hopefully he'll come back and
I think he will. I think he's off of blood next year.
Absolutely. I wanted the 3-peat, but I'm happy for Saquon. I'm happy for Saquon and guys like that. So another interesting part of the Super Bowl. Kendrick Lamar halftime performance. What you thought about it?
Yeah, man. I think got misunderstood, misinterpreted. Kendrick, he's a deep rapper.
Absolutely.
Everything he does is symbolic, has more meaning. It's not just a performance with him. It's not just lyrics with him. Everything is calculated, it's strategic. And nobody wants to see that. Everybody they want entertainment. They want the dancing, the feet, all that kind of stuff.
Shake your booty and stuff, man.
That's not Kendrick. Those who appreciate it, really love the performance, and those who are more on the entertaining side, were pretty critical of it, which every Super Bowl halftime show. Everybody gonna have something to say. But me personally, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty smooth performance.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. At first, when I seen it, I had to go back and just look at it a little bit more to break down all the, but everything was intentional with Kendrick. And you gotta know, if you know Kendrick, he was finna come make a statement. But I respect him for it, man. I in front of the whole world, the biggest stage, that took some balls, man. And he definitely put a meaning out there, for the ones that get it, they do. The ones that don't, they not like us. So, So, I definitely respect him more than anything. I love the Uncle Sam thing,
Yeah.
spinoff, you know, and he definitely got a message across for sure. Yeah, so let's move on to All-Star Weekend, man. Got to talk about this format, Austin. I know you told me. What you think about the format, man?
Yeah, it's disgusting. I hate it. I hate it, man. All this 3 team, like just stick with the tradition, man.
Yeah,
Go with what you know.
go with
Go
what you
with what the
know,
people want.
what the people want to
Like
see.
they've made their voices known on this. I think even KD said like, yo, like what are we doing?
Yeah, like it's
So yeah, Adam Silver's just trying things. Hopefully he stops trying things. So yeah, I'm not really a big fan of this, but here we are. So.
I don't know, man. I feel like just keep it traditional, East and West, and like if you want these players to play hard, it's one thing that's gonna make everybody play hard. I don't care how rich you are. You put some money on the line. You give the winning team $1 million each player, I guarantee it's gonna feel like it's the NBA Finals in that. Like it's gonna feel like it's where they going at it. And I think if we want to bring excitement, the viewership, why not like do a one-on-one contest, like you know, cause the dunk contest is not, you know, it's not the same. We can't get the stars in it. That's another problem. Why we can't get a Ja Moran, Anthony Edwards, Zach LaVine, and Zion Williamson? That'll ratings through the roof right there. I think you got to figure out something where you could get these guys into it. But as far as the All-Star game go, yeah, I think they missed their opportunity, man. Like, just put some money on the line. Anybody want money? Shoot, free money? Come on. And we all get $1 million just to do whatever with it? Come on, man. But talk about this format. So we got the 3 teams. We got Team Chuck, Team Kenny, Team Shaq. So first with Team Chuck, man, we got Giannis, who has been replaced by, I believe, Trae Young. We got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic, Donovan Mitchell, Alperen Sengun, Pascal Siakam, Karl Anthony Towns, and Wemby. Moving on to Team Kenny, we got Jalen Brunson, Cade Cunningham, Anthony Edwards, Darius Garland, Tyler Hero, Jaren Jackson Jr., Evan Mobley, and J-Dub, Jalen Williams. Then for Team Shaq, we got Jaylen Brown, Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, who's been replaced by Kyrie, Kevin Durant, James Harden, LeBron James, Damian Lillard, and JT, man, Jason Tatum. So what you think, Austin? Who you think picked the best team? And give me your starting 5 that you would start with these guys right here, man.
For Shaq, man, I'm gonna go Chef at the 1. You gotta go Steph, man.
Can't.
Steph.
Gotta go. It's San Fran.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
You
What we
gotta go
doing?
Steph in this home building, man. I'm gonna go Bron, KD, obviously.
Yep. Come on.
I'll go Tatum.
Come on.
Man, I'm gonna go Curry.
Kyrie.
I'm gonna go Curry, man.
I'm with you. I'm rolling. You can go Kyrie or James. It really don't matter, you know. But I'm rolling. I go the same 5.
Kenny, I go Cade. I love Cade.
I love Cade.
So
He's special,
I
man.
love Cade.
6'7", got it all.
I'm gonna go Ant-Man. I think I'll go Jaren Jackson. He's had a great year.
Terrific, yeah. I just wish he rebounded more. That's my only thing with Jaren Jackson.
Big, man.
Come on,
huge.
7 feet tall.
Yeah, so I got K, Ant, Jaren Jackson. I'm gonna go Mobley at center. I'll go Brunson.
Brunson, absolutely.
I'll go
We
Brunson.
we 10 for 10 right now. Okay.
Kenny, Shea, Dub. Jokic, Dub.
Come on.
Those are the 2 most obvious picks.
Yep, absolutely. 2 MVPs. Come
Yeah,
on.
man. I'm gonna go Donovan. Throw Donovan in there, man.
Gotta reward him.
I'm gonna go Wemby. I'm gonna go Cat, man.
Cat has been having a great year.
I'm gonna go Cat.
Just finished his last stretch, like 40 and 10, I think, back-to-back games.
Yeah, I'm going Cat. Man.
Gotta go Cat, man.
My 5.
Hey man, we agree.
Yeah, I think so.
I definitely would go all those guys. Who you think winning out of those?
I'm going Kenny.
Kenny team.
I think Kenny, man.
I feel the same.
I think Shaq is the best team. You got all your legends.
Come on.
But it's a little old.
Yeah,
You
he
I
ain't
don't
trying to kick our
necessarily.
feet up, man. We showing up to the game
Yeah.
on Sunday. We ain't doing that.
I think Kenny got the
Young
youngins, the
guns,
right youngins.
the youngins.
Yeah, so I'm
You
gonna go
know,
Kenny.
they want to prove something. You know, they gonna play hard.
Yeah.
At least I hope so. You know,
Especially
like
Ant, dog.
Ant gotta. I want Ant to go and try to
MVP.
try to go get MVP. Why not?
Absolutely.
You know, you supposed to be the face. They pushing you, so go get it. Let's see what else we got out of here. 3-point contest, man. We got Dame, Tyler Hero, Bronson, Cade, DG, Buddy Hield, Cam Johnson, and Norman Powell. Who you thinking, man?
I'm going Buddy, man. Buddy's in the Jimmy shooting every day.
He do.
Back in San Fran, man. Just pure shooter. Yeah, hopefully them bright lights don't be too big for him.
You know.
But, yeah, I think he's in a comfortable environment.
Yeah, he gonna be comfortable. That definitely played a part into me thinking about who gonna win, but man, I love the way Cam Johnson shoot the ball, man. And it's out of Cam Johnson for me and Norman Powell, cause I feel like Norman Powell feel like he got slided.
Yeah.
He got slided, put in the All-Star, so this could be his like, something to prove moment. So I can't pick one, but I'd go out of them two, man. Cam or Norman Powell, don't make me. I ain't surprised at Buddy, man. But hey, now we got dunk contest. We got Mac McClung, man. They milking, man.
Yeah.
Leave Mac alone, man. Why they keep using Mac, man? Then we got Martis. I ain't even gonna try to say this man's last name. Bucelis. Yeah, I ain't the best. Then we got Stephon Castle and Andre Jackson.
I thought about this. At first I was going McClung, but I forgot Andre Jackson. I'm going Andre, man. Andre got
bounce.
Yeah, Andre can
fly. Yeah. I think he gonna put on the show.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he gonna put on the show. I think him and Stephon Castle. Modest, I'm a little, I don't know. He 6'10". It's gonna be.
Don't be the ones who surprise you though.
That's so true. Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon.
Exactly. We'll see.
I'm gonna just go out on a limb here. I think it's not gonna be that bad. I don't think the dunk contest is gonna be that bad. I think it might be. I just think it don't got the star power. That's what it's missing. It's still, like I said earlier, you get a Ja Morant, a Zach LaVine, a Zion, and Ant. Oh my goodness, everybody's tuned in. But you can't go. Andre got bounced. So real hoopers know Andre got bounced. Stephon Castle got bounced. So I think it's gonna be out of them two for sure. Okay, so we coming down to the last little bit, man, but before we get out of here, I got a segment for you, man. So the segment is called Holla or Hell No. All right, so it's kind of self-explanatory, but I'm gonna explain it to the people. So it's basically if I see something on the internet or something like that spark a debate, and it, allow you to either agree or disagree. If you agree, hella. If you don't, So, all right, so the segment, so the quote is, from UCLA men's basketball coach Mike Cronin. Cronin said he is tired of having more energy, passion, and pride than his players and assistant coaches. Every day at practice before adding, it's really hard to coach people that are delusional. The hungry dog gets the bone. We got guys that think they're better, way better than they are. So my question to you, has NIL made players less hungry?
Yeah, that's hella. Yeah,
absolutely, that's hella all the way.
Yeah, money didn't got a little too comfortable, man. I agree with that one all the way. He's correct on that one. He's right.
Yeah, I definitely would say the same. My only thing about NIL, man, is like these players, they've been being abused, you get money off these guys' names and can't get no money. So it's like a beautiful thing, but I feel like, you give an 18-year-old $1 million and, his mama work at Walmart, he able to retire his mama, the motivation is gonna be hard unless you like really come from that and like you just want it bad, like you want more, because $1 million is great, but you could get a lot more than $1 million, so that brings the challenge, the drive, and I definitely, I don't agree with like players feeling like, you know, they prima donna way better, being delusional. Like, we at UCLA, man. It's blue blood, historic school. Like, come in and work hard. Like, if I'm the coach, I'm telling everybody to go home. You feel me? Like, assistant coaches, everybody. I'm not gonna come in here every day and I want it more than y'all. We gonna be trash if that's the case, you know? Like, so definitely I feel like that plays a part. Hey man, but it's a slippery slope with the NIL. But you definitely gotta respect the grind, and as a hooper, like it's a grind. And I got a background of playing sports. Some days you ain't gonna want to do it, but you gotta that's what you want. If you want to take care of the ones, and if you in position to do that, you gotta come in. Do what you gotta do. So, that's a wrap for the day, man. I appreciate you, man.
Sure, my brother.
My guy.
No problem.
That's a wrap for today, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the show, man. We'll holla back with y'all.
Yo, I did. Do it.